Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. While negotiating the price of a 1970s recreational vehicle, Wolfe confronted a visitor on American Pickers and snarled at him. Fritz was fired in July of 2021, but the History Channel star and Fritz have since reconciled. Now, a nostalgic video featuring Mike, 59, and his former co-star has been uploaded to the official American Pickers Facebook page. This film is from an episode when the two of them found a vintage Volkswagen camper from the 1970s. The car's owner went on to describe it as a factory-made Silver Street motorhome, one of just 23 such vehicles ever built. Mike made fun of the Hanomag, calling it the mullet of RVs due to its dual use as a living space and a vehicle. The owner went on to say that the car was useless since it moved at such a snail's pace while driving. His assertion that the RV, which had a mere 14,000 miles on the odometer, still ran was the subject of much admiration from the men. The inside of the Hanomag required extensive repairs, which Mike saw as a sign that someone's been living in there for some time. The automobile was stuffed with what seemed like ancient shag carpet, and insulation was flaking off in spots. If Mike asked the owner for $7,500 for it, the owner would say no. Mike said, "Really?" The star of American Pickers was unconvinced and made a counteroffer of $6,500. However, the car's owner remained firm on his asking price and refused to negotiate beyond $7,000. As Mike sought to convince the owner to lower the price, he started griping excessively about the shag carpet. "What's your bottom?" he inquired, but the owner's response was the same, $7,000. The TV celebrity extended his hand to shake hands, but his anger at not getting the sum he wanted was plain to see. Mike let out an angry snarl at the vendor, but the two of them ended up laughing as they finalized the deal. Surprisingly, the program included his 57-year-old longtime co-star Fritz, who assisted his buddy in inspecting the car and obtaining its legal registration. His departure from American Pickers in July 2021 was accompanied by an unexpected appearance. A highly publicized rivalry has been going on between Mike and his high school friend ever since he left. But this week, the pair's reconciliation was exclusively disclosed by the U.S. Sun. Over Memorial Day weekend, the long-lost pals finally got back together after a lengthy separation. A person familiar with Frank's situation told the U.S. Sun, "Everything between them is fine. Frank is still on the road to recovery after a stroke he had in July 2022. They've been friends for 40 years. Together, they've been through high school and all this. They're close friends, very close buddies." According to the source, Mike has paid Frank a handful of times visits since the stroke, and they have also been in touch by call and text today. Despite taking over for the beloved character, Frank is reportedly closer to Mike's brother Robbie than Mike himself.